Uh, what's up, everybody? It's your man Eagle Chant One, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? We gonna talk about, man. Listen, we got the Kansas City Chiefs in the building. They're coming to home. They're coming back to Philly. Especially Andy Reid coming back to Philly. How does this team bounce from an L to a W? You know what I'm saying? How do you stop explosive offense from not dominating the link this Sunday? Also, now I touched at it a little bit today, but our linebackers are bad. Linebackers are bad. What's up, Devontae Smith? The GOAT Devontae, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Our linebackers are bad. We need to get a stud linebacker. Coach Dante, what's up, Coach Dante? What's up, Kevin Lopez? Sonic was good. How did this team bounce 1-2 to 2-2? Run the football. Be smart with the football. Make smart decisions. Now, you heard the Watson rumors, right? I'm going to tell you like this, bro. Don't believe all of this. There is no way in my mind that Jeffrey Lurie trades for Deshaun Watson. If he trades for Deshaun Watson, he needs to sell this damn team because Deshaun Watson doesn't make sense for the Philadelphia Eagles right now. You got so many pieces that need to be filled. Linebacker, safety next year. Ryan McLeod is probably going to be gone next year. Anthony Harris probably going to be a free agent next year. You're probably going to lose Darius Slay next year if you sign him back. Nelson might be gone. You got a lot of questions to figure out about this team. So trading for everything when you're not really contenders does not make sense. Does not make sense. Now I know Jeffrey Lurie gave him the green light. He better stop and give him the red light. Because Jalen Hurts, when you look at it, let's look at Jalen Hurts, man. When you look at Jalen Hurts, you see the potential. If you don't think there's no potential in there, you're just a hater at that point. You're just a hater at that point. There's something about Jalen Hurts that you know he has something. You don't know what it is, but you know he's mobile. He's a leader off the field and on the field. And that's the good qualities about quarterbacks. Now, the only thing that we need to see is can he throw with accuracy? Can he actually lead the team and be that quarterback? Because if you have to trade all these picks for Deshaun Watson, doesn't make sense right now. Now, if you had all the pieces and you had linebacker and safety and all that stuff, then that's different. Then I'll be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You got everything figured out. But you don't have that. We can set up the play action and run well. He can improve on his downfield vision if it can be fixed. Exactly, it can be fixed. It definitely can be fixed. Sorry about that. I meant to say that didn't Deshaun Watson say he did not want to? He didn't want to be in Philly, but these reporters, I think, beat the dead horse. You know what I'm saying? You beat the dead horse. You beat the dead horse. And Jeffrey Lurie needs to worry about keeping those picks. You got potential 3 first-round picks. Why do we want to be Houston? Yeah, Deshaun Watson is a good quarterback. No one said he isn't. But is he going to bring you a championship? If you trade for him, does he make you Super Bowl contenders? The answer is no, he does not. You don't got enough pieces around him. You need defense. Your defense is getting old. Or do you expect to develop it with fourth and fifth round picks, especially if Howie Roseman is your GM next year? That is the question. If you trade for Deshaun Watson, does that make you Super Bowl contenders? Does it change your play calling? Does it help you run the football? Did Deshaun Watson help Houston keep Bill Bryant? No. So how is it going to help the Philadelphia Eagles? Yes, Deshaun Watson looks great in Eagles uniform, but you got to build around him, or do you expect him to do it all him by himself? If Deshaun Watson comes to Philly, you're giving up a lot of picks, plus you're not going to have enough to build around this team for him. You got to think about that. We get a lot of Eagle fans saying that we need to go trade for Deshaun Watson. It's great when you say that, but the off the field issues, and also you're not going to have enough ammo to build around him. If you are ready to contend, go get Deshaun Watson in. And Jalen Hurts is not your dude. But I don't even know if he isn't or not. I got to see a full season out of him. Eagle fans are so quick to give up on a player that they don't even know what they want. Let's get rid of Carson Wentz. Now it's let's get rid of Jalen Hurts. Next it will be let's get rid of Deshaun Watson. He's not worth that money. He's not worth those picks. How many times are we going to do this? We need to be smart with our team. Why do I want to be Houston? Houston's going to have a bunch of picks if we trade for him. They would love to have a Jalen Hurts type guy. It doesn't make sense. So you're going to have one hit wonder quarterback you're going to have a quarterback, a top 5 quarterback or top 10 for 1 year, and then you're going to rely on fourth and fifth round picks to develop talent when your GM is a Howie Roseman? Because he's not going. No matter how many times we think he's going to go, they're probably going to extend him. Jeffrey Lloyd ain't going to do it. He'll hire another GM that's just like Howie. What 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 is the deal with Deshaun Watson? What is the obsession with Eagle fans wanting him? He's a talented quarterback, but doesn't change your offense. Doesn't make you Super Bowl contenders. No, it doesn't. Build it in the draft. Get in talent around whoever's your quarterback builds championships. Training for a top 5 quarterback or top 10 quarterback, relying on fourth and fifth round picks when your guy is Howie Roseman, who can't nail a freaking, you know, a screw in a freaking wood if he wanted to. Howie Roseman is one of the worst GMs I've ever seen, and people could debate all you want. Look at our linebackers. Do you think we need to develop linebackers, or do you want to have Eric Wilson and Alex Singleton and freaking T.J. Edwards and freaking Sean Bradley, who don't even know what he is, fourth and fifth round pick linebackers? Do you want to have that and have a quarterback and your offensive line going down, or do you expect Deshaun Watson to have no offensive line? Our defense is getting old. You expect them not to have a defense? Yes, Deshaun Watson looks great if you were playing Madden, but it doesn't make sense right now for the Philadelphia Eagles. Miami makes more sense. They got a defense. They got pieces around him. And he wants to go to Miami. He already said he doesn't want to go to Philly. I don't know why we're talking about this. Jeffrey Lloyd should not be looking at Deshaun Watson. He should look at linebacker next year. Our linebackers stink. We have missed about 156 linebackers. 28 of them, I think 20 or 31 of them have been Pro Bowlers. Obviously, Jeremiah Wusu-Kamara is player of the rookie of the year right now. He's balling in Cleveland. Mac Wilson, you took Sharif Miller over Mac Wilson. You took Clayton Thorson over Mac Wilson. Mac Wilson was drafted in the 5th round. He was projected as a second, and we didn't want him. You passed up on Patrick Queen for Jalen Reagor. Devin White, we didn't want. Devin Bush, list goes on. Rashard Evans. When are we going to get a linebacker? Or do you expect 4th and 5th round picks to do that? That's how you end with Sean Bradley and Teach and freaking, Davion Taylor. Bird up. What's good, Big Fridge? What you said the other day? We need to stop getting small school line. Exactly. You got a chance to get Christian Harris, an Alabama linebacker, and one of the best linebackers coming next year. Are you going to waste it for Deshaun Watson? I think we need to wait for Jalen Hurts to play full season before we analyze. At least give him 2 years, man. Maybe at the most two, maybe a half of a next year. If he stinks next year and he doesn't improve, and then Deshaun Watson's still out there, because Deshaun Watson might not get trained to next year. They're not trading him by this year, bro. He got too much allegations. He's not even cleared yet. So why are we training for a player that's not even cleared yet? We're gonna risk our franchise and our team for a quarterback that's not even cleared yet? That might serve jail time. If he's off the charges, then you might go get him if Jalen Hurts is that bad. But we acting like this man is Johnny Manziel or freaking Tim Tebow. He can throw. He threw in the back of the end zone to Quez Watkins, so I know he can throw. He just got to be consistent with it. And he missed some targets, I guess, with Devontae Smith. It is what it is. Spencer Rattler is not a franchise quarterback. He might not even be drafted next year. Oklahoma's already called for his job. No quarterback next year is worth drafting. Deshaun Watson's not going to trade, not going to put down his claws to come to Philly. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense why we talk about it. Chris Sims is a fucking clown, man. The dude don't know football. These are the same smart addicts that get clicks on ESPN, bro. They don't know nothing. Stop listening to these bozos. Eagle fans pay too much attention to these idiots. Because a report says something, that means it's true? Open your eyes, man. We can't do it financially. You got so much holes next year. And if we do it, it's going to hurt a franchise. And Jeff Lurie needs to sell that team at that point, because you're hurting this team. You would hurt this freaking roster. You would hurt our team down the road if you trade for him. It does not make sense right now. I know football. Howie Roseman does it. Howie Roseman don't even know what a fly looks like if he ever saw one. He doesn't know football. Howie Roseman is incomplete GM. We don't have a legit linebacker. We don't have a legit safety. Ronnie McLeod is getting up in age. Anthony Harris is a one deal signing. After that, he's a free agent. You got a 29-year-old and a 28-year-old. Darius Slay's about to be in his 30s next year. So maybe you will have him for one more year, but then he's gone. You still got to sign these players. You still got to sign Goddard. It doesn't make sense to trade for Watson. And Chris Sims can report all these freaking false information all he wants. He can sit there and say the Eagles are interested in Deshaun Watson. The Eagles are this, the Eagles are that. Just like the Eagles were supposedly interested in Jalen Ramsey. You remember that? The Eagles were supposedly in play for Jalen Ramsey. And what happened? They didn't bother going and getting him. So you can't believe all these reports. Sometimes they're not true. Sims also can't remember any sort of play. It's crazy, right? This guy is supposed to be an expert, but yeah, John Gruden had to break down a play for him. He's a clown, man. He doesn't know football. He's a complete idiot who doesn't have any experience of knowledge of football. He doesn't know football. He does not know football. You know what I'm saying? You need linebackers. You need safeties. Or do you expect a fourth and fifth round picks to do the trick? No. You need to go out there. You need to be able to draft players in the first round. This team is not ready to draft fourth or fifth round picks, especially when you got a GM like Howie Roseman. He needs those first round picks for to either succeed. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to end up with J.J.R. Sega Whitesides and freaking, well, then again, he might screw those up too. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, bro. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But what are you going to do, man? The Browns know how to draft. They do. They just do. They do know how to draft. They had a problem with their linebackers. They went out and dressed their linebackers. Like, how many times do we go to sign linebackers, man? Can we trade for one? Can we draft one? Like, I want to know what a legit linebacker looks like. I haven't seen one in a long time since D'Amico Ryans and freaking Jeremiah Trotter and Sean and Nigel Bradham. I want that thumper. Shot the bird game 31. I want that thumper. I want a guy that's going to crack a running back, not a running back cracking my linebackers. My running back should not be running over linebackers. Linebackers should be running over running back. Ezekiel Elliott come through that middle. My linebacker should be cracking him. Oh, you coming at that middle? Bam! Put his full pads right on his pads and knock him square off on that turf. That's how linebackers should be played, not the other way around. That's what I thought. I could just be wrong. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy that we miss on so many linebackers, bro. And we're probably going to miss ones next year too. Once Howie Roseman's our GM, we're not going to get a legit linebacker. He doesn't bother emphasizing in drafting linebacker. He don't believe in that, which is stupid because that's not how you need linebackers. What has Davion Taylor shown you? What has Sean Bradley shown you? I mean, you see some glimpses at Sean Bradley, but if you could get a Christian Harris Jr. next year, then you do it. You go out and get that Christian Harris from Alabama. You go out there and get that linebacker. You go get out there and get that stud linebacker. Trading for Deshaun Watson does not make financial sense for the Eagles right now. Not right now. You need those picks. And if you're going to trade for someone, you need to trade for a linebacker. Call up the Jags and see what Miles Jack would be cost. What would it cost to get Miles Jack? That's Howie Roseman's job. If my linebackers are getting ran over by a running back, then I'm doing something about that. Because my running back should not be running over my linebackers. I'm making a call. I'm seeing what the prices are for a linebacker. And I'm making the deal right now. And I think these are smoke screens for Deshaun Watson price to go up. Because I don't think the Eagles are really interested in Deshaun Watson. It doesn't. If they are, they're not really interested when they're going to go out and waste all their picks, knowing that they have to fill in some holes, and they're not really financially stable to make those trades. It doesn't make sense. And if that's the case, then they need to. Jeffrey Lurie lost his freaking marbles. that he's not stable to be an owner. Because if he's given okay to go out and trade for a quarterback when there's allegations around him and you need those picks to develop talent, or you expect these talent to be fourth or fifth round picks, you're supposed to build a team with that. No. So we're going to waste our picks on a quarterback, and we're going to have to wait to the fourth or fifth round to get a player because our picks are being in Houston. And now Houston using them on traditional talent that we could have used. Oh, look at that linebacker. No point of it now. You got Deshaun Watson. Oh, look at that. A safety dropped in the second round. You can't make the trade. You got Deshaun Watson. A traditional defensive end slipped in the third round that he was supposed to be a first rounder. You can't get him. You got fourth and fifth round picks. Now you can move up, but they're not going to be good fourth and fifth round picks. You see what I mean? Financially, it does not make sense. It doesn't make sense to get Watson right now. And that's what Eagle fans got to understand. For a financial business, you need to draft next year. You're losing Derek Barnett probably. You're losing Fletcher Cox next year. You're probably going to lose Brandon Graham next year. You're going to lose probably Darius Slay next year. Nelson's a free agent. Anthony Harris is a free agent. Ron McLeod is a free agent after this year. You got so much holes to fill next year. You don't got the linebacker situation filled. Are you going to expect to bring Alex Singleton back and TJ Edwards and Davion Taylor, a fourth or fifth rounder? This is why we're in this position in the first place. You know how he can't draft fourth or fifth round players if he wanted to. Hell, he had Asante Samuel Jr. And I like Landon Dixon, but he's not a second round pick. We reached on it because he would have been there in the late second or the late third. JOK is a rookie rookie linebacker of the year right now in Cleveland. You could have had him. But then again, we could go what we could have had. The bottom line is we have a chance to redeem ourselves next year. If I say a Christian Harrison falling on the board and he's a linebacker, I'm making the move to get a linebacker. I'm not wasting my picks on Deshaun Watson. Yeah, he's a great player, but he doesn't make sense financially for the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, I think 1 year of Jalen Hurts doesn't prove that he's a bad quarterback or a good quarterback. You need at least 2 years to figure out what he is, or at least a half a year to see what he is. By this year, we will either know if he's good or not. One bad game doesn't make him a bad quarterback. That's false. If that's the case, then other quarterbacks that have bad games wouldn't be good. You know what I'm saying? You don't think Patrick Mahomes has a bad game? You don't think Russell Wilson has bad games? Do Seahawks fans say we should trade him? Or does Aaron Rodgers have bad games? I'm just saying. Not saying that he's like them, but I'm just saying, man. You got to understand. Quarterbacks have bad games. It happens. It's the NFL. Some teams just prepare for you. Sometimes he also got to be smart with the football, and he will learn that. But trading for a quarterback when you're not financially stable, when your defense is not really rebuilded to enough to go out and make those trades, it's ridiculous. It does not make sense financially. And I know Eagle fans don't want to hear that. Hurts ain't it. You're a Cowboys fan. I expect to hear that. You guys have Mitchell. Mitchell stinks, bro. Go somewhere else with that, man. Go somewhere else with that, bro. Mitchell was a backer for a reason, man. If he was so good, why didn't they Jaguars draft Trevor Lawrence? Oh, it's Trevor Lawrence, Eagle Chin one. Okay, but if Mitchell was so good, they wouldn't draft their number one quarterback. They would have had their quarterback. Mitchell is not a legit quarterback. And it Hurts wouldn't have been benched for Mitchell. It'd probably be Joe Flacco. So get your facts straight. You're a Dallas Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? So I expect you to say Hurts is not it. I expect you to say that. I don't expect a Cowboy fan to give me credit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got embarrassed by y'all, but We're not even on you anymore, bro. So you can leave my channel now too. You're on the Panthers now. We'll see y'all again. Cowboys passed on TJ Watt and other defenders. Yeah, but we can't talk to. We passed on so much talent. It's not even funny, man. The Dallas Cowboys redid their freaking draft. They drafted Parsons. They drafted Diggs. They drafted Jabril Cox. Those are three starters right there. We drafted Landon Dixon that came to stay healthy. That's probably not going to stay healthy. He's already lived in one game. I mean, I like Landon Dixon, but he's not worth the second round pick, not an early second round pick. He's talented when he's healthy at top 10, healthy offensive line. He might been worth a late second round pick, and we could move up to get that, but you had a chance to get a linebacker. And you see what the linebackers are now. When your running back are literally bull rushing a linebacker, that's not elite. That's not good. That's not a good linebacker core right here. We don't have that guy that's going to pulverize an offense. When you come through that middle, you're getting smoked on your back. You know what I'm saying? Like a linebacker's supposed to set a tone for this defense. We don't have that. We got a bunch of small guys. We got a bunch of practice squad of linebackers that started. We don't got that traditional linebacker that says, damn, that's a hell of a hit, bro. We don't have that. The Dallas Cowboys have that. The Ravens have that. We don't have that. So making Deshaun Watson a priority does not make sense. And Deshaun Watson ain't going to change anything when your coaching is stinking, when you don't run the football, when you don't have elite defense to keep the offense from scoring, when you don't got linebackers that are helping the defense from stopping the run, when Zeke Elliott is plowing through your running backs like Leotis McKelvin, hamstring Leotis McKelvin. I know they're different positions, but still, that's not good. There's no reason why you should trade for a quarterback. And Jeff Lurie does it, that he needs to sell his team because he's not equipped to be an owner then. It does not make sense for the Eagles right now. It does not. It will hurt us financially. It looks good on paper and it looks good for short term, but in long term, it does not make sense. When you got holes to fill, Fletcher Cox is going to be gone. I keep on breaking it down for y'all. You can choose what you want to believe. It's not going to happen. There's a 1% that Watson comes to Philly. He has a better off chance of going to Pittsburgh than Philly. Pittsburgh makes more sense than Philly. They need a quarterback. Big Ben is getting old. They got running backs. They got linebackers. They got defense. They just need a quarterback. He makes sense for Pittsburgh. They draft well. They got a GM that actually will draft linebackers, that will draft talent. Can't say about this GM. Denver Broncos do need a quarterback, but Watson does not want to go to Denver. Watson wants to go somewhere where he's financially ready. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm Watson, I would go to Denver too. You play with Jerry Jeudy. You know what I'm saying? You got KJ Hamler next year. You know, he's with the ACL, but you got a lot of pieces around you. You got Sutton. They got a good defense, a good offense, cornerbacks. It's a perfect match. What's a bigger number, 1 or 5? What are you talking about? Bigger number is 5, obviously. Come on, bro. Go sit down. Now you just think stupid shit. When the Eagles lose Sunday, don't come back until next season. Bro, I can do the fuck I want, man. You know what I'm saying? Boys for life, boys for life. Boys for life. I gave you your flowers. I gave you your credit. But don't tell me how to run my channel, dude. I could come back if I want to. It's my fucking channel, bro. Who the hell are you? Go sit down somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Ravens got edge rusher. They know. They also got linebackers, man. They got Patrick Queen. They got safeties. I mean, they got linebackers. They got cornerbacks. They got safeties. They're set. It's the only problem we have is we don't have linebackers. We're the only team that pretty much has no linebackers. Every other team has at least one stud linebacker on their team. The only one who doesn't is us. Every one of them has one legit linebacker on their team. Thank you. Because we don't dress linebacker. We don't see it as a big need, but it really is. We need that linebacker, and we don't have one. We have a chance to get one last year in the draft. Yeah, JOK falling to you. You bother not getting it. Now he's a Cleveland starter along with Mac Wilson, who you could have got. I feel like it's a shoulda, coulda, woulda, should have, have it, whatever, man. Like who's, where, how, why, and when freaking combo all the time lately. It felt like that's what we'll be saying all the time until we get a linebacker. Who's our linebacker? When are we going to get a linebacker? How's our linebackers going to turn in 2022? Why is our linebackers the way they are? Why can't we get a linebacker? Where are our linebackers? You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones' ass. Daniel Jones is a backup quarterback. Giant fans love overhyping him, and it's so funny they try to out debate me on Big Play Stage, not the Big Play Stage channel, but they try to out debate me. And Giant fans are sad, pathetic. They're a sad organization. I'm sad that we have to be in the same class as them. Like I would love to. I wish we could beat the Cowboys, man, because it's the worst feeling ever, bro. It's not fun losing. It really isn't. You know what I'm saying? But that goes back to your GM. When you don't draft talent, this is your record. When you thought it was okay to draft another receiver, and except Devontae Smith, I'm talking about Rager over Patrick Queen, this is what you get. When you don't address linebacker, this is what you get. When you don't draft defense, this is what you get. Every consequence is a result of what you do. When you don't draft what you need, which is linebacker, we've been begging for a linebacker. Howie Roseman does not believe in linebacker. Until Howie Roseman is gone, there will be no change, especially at linebacker. We will continue signing these undrafted practice squad linebackers, the fifth and sixth rounders that are undrafted, that don't do shit. You will watch every other team get a legit starter, and we will be dreaming about a linebacker. Man, if we only could have that. You know what I'm saying? And it's important. People don't think it's important. It is important to get a linebacker. You need those linebackers on your team. When Zeke Elliott is running through linebackers like paper bags on their team, your linebackers are not good. I mean, Jacoby Stevens, I thought he was a safety slash linebacker. Why don't we use him? He's on the practice squad. Where's Sean Bradley at? We don't even use him. We got Davion Taylor that has a hamstring injury. I don't even think Sean Bradley is healthy. We need to upgrade the lineman. Next year, we need to go after Christian Harris from Alabama. That's the guy we need to draft. We need to draft linebacker in the first round, not the fucking second, not the third, not the fourth, not the fifth, not the sixth. You can get corner in the second round. We need to draft linebacker in the first round because we keep on waiting and waiting and waiting. And soon I'll be 69 years old begging for a linebacker. We need a linebacker. You can't win games without them. They're very important to a defense, especially the Eagles, man. At very least, Daniel Jones put good work in the last few. Daniel Jones can't throw, bro. Go sit down. I'm not even gonna read that comment because it's stupid. Hurts is better than Jones. Oh, give it there. Go sit down, man. I'm saying we don't have that linebacker, bro. Like JOK is rookie of the year for Cleveland. Mac Wilson, you decided to draft Sharif Miller. I begged for Mac Wilson. Next year you got Christian Harris. Are we going to pass up on him? Probably. You know what I'm saying? We'll draft some scrub ass defensive end from Purdue. You know what I'm saying? Because that's Howie Roseman. He doesn't draft linebackers. And that's why we're in this position. When your linebackers are getting pulverized by a running back, that's not good. That's a joke. Kenneth Murray goes to the Chargers. Now he's with Derwin James. He's part of their secondary. JOK and Mac Wilson are the Cleveland Browns linebackers. The Baltimore Ravens draft uh, Patrick Queen. Now they're a legit defense. The Buffalo Bills have Trey Emmons. Even Bolton, we versed this week. We versed one of the linebackers we could have drafted. Nick Bolton is the Kansas City Chiefs linebacker. It's important to get linebackers, bro. You don't have that guy. Devin White is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. You know why Tampa Bay won a championship? Because they had linebackers. In 2017, the Eagles had linebacker. They had an Nigel Bradham. Now you don't have them. Now you have a bunch of undrafted rookies and fourth and fifth round picks that can't stay healthy. You got nobody. You're relying on this pass rush. Now you're trying to make them be linebackers, and they're not linebackers. You got Jacoby Stevens just sitting on there on a practice squad. Make him your linebacker. Like, I don't understand why we drafted Jacoby Stevens. If you're not going to use him, what's the point of getting him? Can someone tell me? Did he do something wrong? I don't get this team, man. What kind of bro? What are you talking about, man? You just like talking, bro. You seem to based on opinions and emotions. How am I basing on emotions of seeing and opinions, bro? You a Dallas Cowboy fan, man. So it's sad that you're commenting on the fact that we like. Did you see our defense? Do you think we need linebackers? Go sit down, man. I'm gonna want to read that comment. It's stupid. Go sit down. I gave you your flowers. Now see you later. Shoo. If anything, you don't know what you're talking about. No one's talking about the Dallas Cowboys. They're a pass now. We're focused on Kansas City. Go over there with the Panther fans, man. Go troll them. The Bucks got White. They got White. They got Davis. Latavia Davis. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna read that troll. They got winners, bro. We don't got that linebacker. We get a bunch of fools on our linebacker core, yo. When Devin White is making the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl champions, maybe the Eagles need to look at that. You want to look at Super Bowl teams? They dress linebackers. Levante Davis, thank you, big play slate. Thank you. They're important to this team. You know what I'm saying? They're important to this team. Just like you need an offensive line for a quarterback to survive. When you don't have we don't have an offensive line, your quarterback is running for the rest of his life. Or do you expect your quarterback to have no offensive line? You expect them to have bums, fourth to fifth round and sixth round picks. It's the same thing as linebackers. You need to have linebackers for your defense to succeed. And drafting linebackers are very important. I didn't talk about Dallas, but I'm not saying you are about based on what fact. Does Hurd have a better arm than Daniel Jones? Bro, Daniel Jones cannot throw. What the fuck you talking about, man? Go sit down, bro. I'm done reading your comment. Go sit down, man. Go sit down. Dan Jones stinks. Go sit down. Go sit down, man. I'm not even gonna read that comment. That comment was just dumb. Go sit down, man. No, Dan Jones don't have a fucking arm, bro. He don't have an arm. Obviously. He don't have an arm. That's why he's 0-3. Go sit down, man. I won't even talk about Daniel Jones and Jalen Hurts. Go sit down. We talk about linebackers. You bring up Daniel Jones and Jalen Hurts. Go sit down. I don't even know why you have to mention that. You're excused. Bucks got a good defense. They chose the Bucks last season over KC defense win championship. Facts. Facts. You need linebackers of this defense. When you don't got linebackers, you're not winning anything. You know what I'm saying? You need defense. Defense wins championships. I don't care what anybody says. The defense don't win championships. Yes, they do. Anytime a team's in the Super Bowl, it's usually because their defense and offense is clicking. And when their defense is not clicking, they're not winning no championships. Their defense has to be good. And the linebackers have to be on point. TJ Edwards and Alex Singleton and two Davion Taylors, you know what I'm saying? And Sean Bradley are not winning you championships. Devin White, you know what I'm saying? And Lavonte Davis wins you championships. You know what I'm saying? So doesn't make sense, man. Rams need linebackers too. Stafford with the Rams makes sense for Golf State. The Rams have linebackers, man. They have linebackers. They drafted linebackers, I believe. Or they signed one. They also got Jalen Ramsey. He helps that defense a lot. One of the best shutdown cornerbacks in the league. You know what I'm saying? They have a good defense coordinator. They have a good offense. They also build around Matthew Stafford. They have so much weapons. They have a good coach who runs the football. You know, something Nick Sirianni should have done. You could get linebackers by anywhere. Not when you have Howie Roseman, bro. And Neil was a free agent, man. And he hasn't been that good. That's why the Falcons got rid of him. That's why the Falcons got rid of him. That's why the Falcons got rid of him. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't stay healthy. He's inconsistent. So go sit down. That was an inconsistent statement right there. You can't just get linebackers from anywhere. The Dallas Cowboys drafted Smith. Jalen Smith was a second rounder. Michael Parsons was a first round pick. Landon Vander Esch was a first round pick. Go sit down, bro. How you a Cowboys fan? You don't even know that. Go sit down. Like if you going to talk, be realistic. You do need linebackers. You can't just draft linebackers just anywhere. Not when you have a GM like Howie Roseman who can't nail picks. That's great if you have a GM that knows how to draft, but he does not. Your GM knows how to draft more than ours. I'm done, bro. I'm done with Cowboy fans, man. Talk, bro. Bro, come on, man. Okay, Neil was also picked for the Falcons. Pat Falcons got rid of him. He wasn't drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. He was signed by the Dallas Cowboys. Jalen's horrible. No, he's not. No, he's not. He was good. He was good on Monday night. He's not horrible. He's one of your best tacklers. He's one of your best tacklers. So that's false. Landon Van Ness is not good, bro. What? Come on, man. How you gonna say that? So just Michael Parsons is just that damn good, right? Come on, man. Go stop. Van Ness was a beast coming out. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You have good linebackers. You know it. You know that, bro. Come on, stop it, man. Jalen Smith and Van Ness and Parsons are your future. And you got Jabril Cox. Come on, man. Jabril Cox was what? A second rounder? So you can't just drop anywhere on linebackers. Not when you got a GM like Howie Roseman, who is
Well, everybody knows our priority on quarterbacks, Tim. You know, we're obviously a quarterback. What's the word about factory?
So yeah, 49ers got Warner. They could have had Reuben Foster too, but Reuben Foster made some bad decisions. They drafted a linebacker. They took a chance on Reuben Foster. I'm just saying, man. When you look at this situation, you need linebackers, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, then I'm wrong about Jalen Smith. Then I don't know, but we don't have even Jalen Smith. I'd be happy with Jalen Smith on my team right now. He's better than freaking T.J. Edwards and Alex Singleton. He's better than what we have. Hey, I'll take Jalen Smith right now. I like him coming out of college. You know what I'm saying? But man, the keys to the game is simple for the Kansas City Chiefs and Eagles game. We gotta run the football. Gotta run the football. Gotta be smart with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some creative plays by this Eagles team. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some creative designs. You know, get Jalen out of the pocket, man. Let him be Jalen Hurts. Let him throw the football. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to force him to be something he's not. And just run the football with Sanders. More than 2 touches, please, next time. Please, please, I'm begging you. Can we try running the football more than 2 times, please? Yes, so we run the football. We keep the offense from out of the end zone. We keep them on the bench. The long as you can be able to stop, even though we don't linebackers, I don't know how that's possible. Our linebackers are going to get cooked. Um, if there's any way we could get to Patrick Mahomes and keep him off the field, we should win this game. Now the key is we gotta stop Mahomes from scoring. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe in the linebacker stopping JC Travis Kelsey. Travis Kelsey is gonna cook us. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not worried about Tyreek Hill going against the corners. I'm worried about our linebackers going against the tight ends because Dalton Schultz had more yards than CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy how you stop Jordan Kittle, but you couldn't stop Dalton Schultz. So it's gonna be a challenge for our linebackers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out what the linebackers are made of, man. Lewis Riddick for Eagles GM. I would love to have Lewis Riddick. I would love that. Colts got Darius Leonard. Yep, he was undrafted too, but you know, I mean, shit. Colts got lucky with that one, bro. They got lucky. They got lucky. They don't come along. They don't usually come along that often, bro. They're once in lifetime that you get a guy like Darius Leonard. You know what I'm saying? That you get one of those guys. They don't come along often. Usually, you got to go draft those guys. You know what I'm saying? It just happened the Colts were able to develop him. You know what I'm saying? And he became that guy. But we don't got that Darius Leonard, bro. I mean, TJ Edwards is okay, but he's not Darius Leonard. I mean, look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at the running back. Look at the linebackers, man. Look at the linebackers just sitting there, bro. Look at this. Look at the linebackers, bro. Look at that. The linebackers don't know how to hit, bro. Come on, man. The Bears got Raquan Smith. I mean, it's embarrassing. A first player linebackers cannot even hit, bro. I mean, it doesn't even get better than that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. They're just gashing through our linebackers and our defense like it's nothing, bro. Look at that. Look at this. I thought we did. Look at that. Now watch your Patrick Queen, bro. Look at the difference between the Ravens defense and our defense. Look at linebackers, bro. Look at this. Look at the difference between ours and them. This probably me linebackers. Look at this. Look at this. This is who we versing this week. You know what I'm saying? Here's what I'm trying to say. Hold up. Sorry about that. Hold up. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold up. Look at that. Look at our linebackers. Look at the linebackers between ours and this. I mean, I don't gotta continue, bro. You know what linebackers are and what are. So let me show you this one, bro. Let me show you this one. The Cleveland Browns, right? Supposedly so elite, right? Oh, I know our linebackers were terrible, bro. In coverage. I don't even want to show that. See, they had a worse defense, but look at the talent between ours and them. Hold up, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Shout out to the Cleveland Brown fans, man. Shout out to NFL for doing that. Look at that. We should have drafted them. Look at that. That's supposed to be a defense, man. Not this other bullshit. Look at the defense between them and us, bro. It's that bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta explain anymore, bro. I don't gotta explain anymore. But you know, like when I could pull up a highlight or something like that, like it's just sad, man. It's sad the way we play, bro. I don't know why. We should have had this dude. We didn't want that. You don't want that type of linebacker? This is what Howie passed up on. Who would have drafted? Obviously, Devontae Smith because we need receiver. But I would have taken a Wusa Kamara. Kamara was in the second round. You know what I'm saying? It's just embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing that you could have had that. You could have had this dude right here, man. My boy, I always liked him coming out of LSU, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. You could have had this. I mean, I can go on for hours. The bottom line is we don't have that dude. We don't have that dude. Christian Harris is there for the taking, dog. But do you think Howie Roseman is going to draft him? Think about Howie Roseman. Think about Howie Roseman. Look at his tweets, man. Look at Howie Roseman's tweets, and you tell me if they're intelligent, bro. Hold up. And yes, by the way, Howie Roseman does have a Twitter, bro. And he's a freaking annoying ass gnat on Twitter, bro. He calls himself a good GM, man. Like, bro, like this is Howie Roseman's Twitter, bro. Hold up, let me show you. Look at this. Look at this moron. Am I supposed to trust this dude? Would you rather have? Neither. He doesn't know football. This is my GM, bro. Look what I wrote. Look what I wrote. By the way, you can follow me at Eagle Chant One. Look what I wrote. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a joke, bro. We're not going to get Christian Harris because Howie Roseman does not believe in linebackers when it comes to linebackers. But if someone in the office were to really push a narrative that we need linebackers, I think we would take one. Oh, I hope we do. I hope someone does wake up Howie and say, "Look, bro, like Christian Harris is going to be a monster, bro." But I don't see the Eagles doing it, bro. They'll go after some defensive end, man. Harsh. It's the truth. Whatever I say on my channel goes, bro. I don't sugarcoat shit. I mean, this is a great quote. I hate him. He's a blockhead when it comes to linebackers. But if someone in the office were to really push a narrative that we need linebackers, I think we'll take one. I did too. But do you think we will take one? No, because the GM don't believe in that. We're gonna pursue Deshaun Watson, and we're gonna waste all those picks. Potential linebacker. We're gonna waste it on a quarterback. This front office is not smart. They're still stuck in their glorious Super Bowl years. They're stuck in their 2017 years. They think Nick Foles is still here. They think that we still have Nigel Bradham on his team and Patrick Robinson on his team. You know what I'm saying? Or TJ or Fletcher Cox in his young age, and Brandon Graham still in his age, bro. They don't know what it's like to not win, bro. They're so used to those glory days, bro. They're stuck in their years, man. They're not. They don't need to draft linebackers, calling them because they're still fantasizing. They've got Nigel Bradham, you know what I'm saying, and Jordan Hicks on their team, bro. And they don't. But that's how I think they think, or they don't think they need linebackers because they think Brennan, Brennan, Wilson, and Brennan TJ having Alex Singleton, TJ Edwards, and defense coordinator is going to help it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. When you don't have linebackers, your defense corner cannot blitz. What's your Bridges on Brandon Rogers? Is that a quarterback? I don't know, man. I don't know who that is. Is he any good? I'm not gonna talk about no quarterback because I don't want a fucking quarterback. I want a fucking linebacker, man. I'm so tired of getting the fucking same old shit all the time, man. As a YouTuber, I don't know who that is. I don't care. I know football, I watch film, and you can watch film, and that's how you draft. What do you think? What do you think that when I watch a linebacker on tape and he's hidden, then you know he's a stud. Anytime an LSU or Alabama linebacker comes out, he's usually a good player, man. The small schools don't have that. There's rarely a linebacker from a small school that produces. Usually, Clemson, those big schools, always has everything that you need. You draft from the big schools, man. Especially when you're Howie Roseman, who you don't have that background, so you can't rely on small schools. But he don't like top schools for some reason. I don't know, man. I think the Dallas Cubs will sign him back, but we'll see. Cowboys need defensive tackle. The Dallas Cubs got a defensive tackle. We need defensive tackle. They got a defense. They got linebackers. They got cornerbacks. Nick's going to be their shutdown cornerback. And think about it. They got Sertan, bro. They got another cornerback. You know what I'm saying? They're deadly. You know, I'm glad they only have one legit shutdown cornerback. But imagine they got Sertan and fucking Diggs. We probably wouldn't have Devontae Smith. The Giants would have. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't think it would help because Daniel Jones can't throw for shit. You know, but I thought he was better than Jalen Hurts, man. Sorry, Cade. He would have never made a difference with Devontae Smith on that damn team. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It's sad, bro. It's sad that we don't have that linebacker, bro. We don't have that linebacker. You know, we have these small school linebackers. We got these undrafted rookie linebackers, or these on these unrestricted free agent linebackers, but we don't have that. Oh, look at this. This guy is a freaking beast. We drafted him linebacker. We don't have that Patrick Queen or Kenneth Murray. And sometimes when you're a team like the Eagles, you need that dude. And I would love that Christian Harris, but I don't think he's going to be that guy that we're going to go after, man. But like I showed you, like Patrick Queen helps the Ravens defense. That's why they're so elite. You know what I'm saying? We need that linebacker, bro. Like I want Christian Harris next year, bro. I'm tired of these Derek Stingley Juniors, bro. I watched him, man. He's inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? There's better cornerbacks in the second round. You need a linebacker. But does this GM do that? No, they won't do it. We'll pick up some garbage fifth round pick defensive tackle from Purdue. You know what I'm saying? Derek Barnett's brother, point 2.0. You know what I'm saying? Murray's a stud in LA. JOK is now a rookie for Cleveland Browns, going to be probably a Pro Bowler. Mac Wilson, you had a chance. You draft Sharif Miller, a Penn State product. That's not even a defensive tackle, really. He wasn't even the number one recruit at Penn State, man. You know what I'm saying? Then you missed on receiver, so now you have to draft receiver, but you could have drafted receiver and linebacker. Dickerson probably would have fell in the third round. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to be good, but he's not worth an early second. Now, when you had Creed Humphrey on the board, you know what I'm saying? You had all these talent, and you had Asante and you had JOK, bro. You chose a center. Now you might need him now, but you also need linebacker. When your linebackers are getting toured by a running back, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens drafted a quarterback. Would they be better? Of course they would be better, man. They'd probably be deadly. Deshaun Watson makes sense for the Ravens. Financially, they would be ready for Watson. We're not ready for Watson, man. We don't got the freaking talent to do that. As we got the picks, but we don't got the linebackers. We don't got the corners. We don't got the defense. So when we get Deshaun Watson, we're going to rely on him. And we're not going to have enough picks to help him and grow our team. Do you expect Deshaun Watson to play defense? Do you expect him to play linebackers? Do you expect him to play cornerback? When Darius Slay goes down, or he retires eventually, or he gets traded, or it's not the same, or he just not the same corner, he goes down. Like we need those picks. We need to redraft cornerback. I don't mind taking Derek Stingley Jr., but we need linebacker also. So I would take a Christian Harris Jr. And then if Derek Stingley Jr. is in the late first round, I move up in the late first round and now draft him. You know what I'm saying? And make him my number one cornerback. Just in case I let him sit behind Darius Slay. So next year he could be a starter or when Darius Slay goes down, because you don't know when you need a corner. You know what I'm saying? Steven Nelson's probably going to be a free agent, so you could just use that pick and put him on opposite Darius Slay. There's a lot that you could do. But if you trade for Deshaun Watson, you were risking your whole future on a quarterback. That's probably not even going to want to come here either. He doesn't want to come here. He flat out said he doesn't want to be in Philly. So I don't know why we keep beating a dead horse on it. It doesn't make sense. But I still think we need. Nah, man. LJ is the truth. LJ Fort. LJ Ford was a beast, man. We got rid of him. We sent him to the Chargers. He's out with the ACL, man. We could have had him. We could have had him. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Reaper Tell exactly. We have a high school team exactly, and that's ran by Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman does not know football, man. Does not know football, man. He's a horrible GM that needs to be gone. I think you need a guy that come in and know football. I wouldn't mind having a freaking Daniel Jeremiah or freaking a freaking someone that knows football. Daniel Jeremiah, you know, a Lewis Riddick. You know what I'm saying? A guy that knows football. I'll even take a chance on Mel Kiper. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I'll take a chance on Mel Kiper. Anything is better than Howie Roseman. Like you need a GM that knows talented. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just have Howie Roseman as a accountant that does the accounting stuff, just not the drafting. Get another GM that can work with Howie Roseman. A matter of fact, keep Howie Roseman in the broom closet and let a guy like Mel Kiper or a guy like Daniel Jeremiah or a guy like Lewis Riddick do the drafting. Because I trust them more because they analyze players and they know football. You know what I'm saying? Howie Roseman don't know football. He don't watch film. You could tell he don't watch film. You know what I'm saying? Because if I had to show you the freaking you know, of him saying that JJ Arcega-White is a better receiver. I mean, how do you trust a GM? I mean, how do you trust a GM that does this, bro? This is his Twitter account. Look at this. This is who our GM is. Look at this. This is who we have. You rather have JJ Arcega-Whiteside over Justin Jefferson or DK Metcalf? Huh? Huh? And I'm supposed to put my trust in this dude. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, yo. I don't know how we put up with it. Even the fans are calling them idiots, bro. And it's his real account, bro. And it's funny he has the Twitter account, man. How about you stay off Twitter and make a fucking good, smart moves like a good GM? That's probably why Howie Roseman is not a good GM. He goes on Twitter too much. Look at this dude, man. Shout out to this dude who did this, bro. I don't know who said this, but this guy funny as hell. Look at this, bro. Look at this. This is bad, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I said this, and I am going after him. I said this. Listen, I'm about to go after him, bro. Like AJ Brown is better than Metcalf. I don't know about that one, man. They're about similar. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, bro. These are real Eagle fans, man. I mean, it's crazy, bro. I mean, people. I mean, when you say stupid shit like that, I mean, it's not a good look for you, bro. Look at me. Twitter funny as hell. Look at this, bro. Look at this, man. Oh my god, bro. Yo, I can't, man. I can't, bro. This dude is something else, man. He's something else, bro. I mean, it looks like Howie Roseman's account. Because look at this. So you could follow Howie Roseman on his account, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at this dude. Oh my god, bro. I love how we have a GM that don't know football, man. Like, and you say I'm wrong for saying that he's a fucking idiot, man. Oh man, this is going to be a long fucking season. I could tell. Yo, I just want this dude gone, bro. Oh man, this dude is a fucking dumbass, bro. He doesn't know football. He's a incompetent GM. You know what I'm saying? Like who says that shit, man? Who says that shit? You know what I'm saying, who says that shit, bro? No, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But I never will understand Howie Roseman. I guess people like him. I don't know how, but hey, credit to them, I guess. Look at this dude. Look what he tweets. Understand, man, if you think that I am a terrible GM, my job, however, what did he say? Me, I understand, man, if you think that I am a terrible in my GM. You are. You're a fucking horrible GM, bro. Have you seen a fucking team? You know what I'm saying? However, let me offer you a counter argument. Nelson Island. Go sit down, bro. I lost brain cells, man. Go sit down. You know what I'm saying? So you signed one cornerback and now you think you're a good GM, bro. Go sit down. Now I know how to draft. I know how to draft. You know what I'm saying? Good GM moves up. It's hilarious, dude. It really is sad, man. What you throwing with Sean McCoy retiring as Eagle? I love it, bro. Sean McCoy is my favorite Eagle, one of my favorite Eagles all time, man. So I love Kelly traded him, and I'll never forget it, bro. I'll never forget it, man. I'm saying I don't get it, bro. I don't get how we have a GM that's incompetent. I mean, when you read his tweets, it's that bad. And yes, it's the real Howie Roseman account. It's not fake. This is the real Howie Roseman. You know what I'm saying? You should be off Twitter and just focus on the damn team. Maybe that's why he gets all these stupid moves from these fans, man. You know what I'm saying? That what worries me so much is these fans tell him to go get Watson. So then he'll do it to please these fans, man. Exactly. You don't have a, yeah, I read this one too. Did Howie Rosemary make an argument? I don't know about that one. I don't think he made an argument for shit. I mean, his Twitter don't make any sense, bro. See, yeah, you can follow the at Howie Roseman. He's one of the worst GMs I've ever seen, bro. And his fucking tweets are terrible, yo. They fucking horrendous. Like they're that bad, yo. So yeah, if you have a problem with Howie Roseman, you can tweet it at him. There you go. Here's his Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Just reading his tweets make me mad. Who said this dude right here? This dude must be a clown. If Howie Roseman gets fired by the Philadelphia Eagles, he immediately be hired by an organization. The only organization that will hire Howie Roseman are fucking idiots. No one would have hired Howie Roseman, not for fucking drafting. Maybe a fucking accountant, but not a fucking drafting, bro. Like Tyler Stange, bro, you're a fucking moron. You don't know football. I can tell this moron's an idiot. And obviously Howie Roseman retweets it because that's fucking credit him for shit he don't deserve. Doug was never going to be solved after that. Not saying some didn't think. I don't even know what he said. And he isn't the only person for this job. Same with true for Reed and everyone else. Andrew Berry, the Browns GM, called him a best GM in the league. Granted, AB came for us, but Howie's the top five in a minute. Andrew Berry didn't call him a great GM, bro. He called him incompetent. So I don't know where he might have given him credit because he had to, but he didn't, I'm sure you don't think that. So Howie Roseman is going to make the Birds great. He even fucked up the Chief. He'll fuck up the Chiefs tomorrow somehow. Top five GM in the NFL. We want him fired. Nailed it. So many scouts and field personnel have gotten hired in key positions over the NFL. Clearly, something's working for you. Nothing's working. Or fucking like yo, it irritates me how many Eagle fans are on Twitter that don't know football, man. If and I wrote, if Howie Roseman was fired, we would be a lot better. A lot of other teams take him. He has no clue on evaluating talent or drafting talent. He got lucky with Devontae Smith after cornerbacks was taken early. Facts. If I had a mic, I'd drop it. Howie Roseman's a clown, man. No team would pick him up, bro. The only team that would pick him up are probably the fucking Jets. No team would pick him up, man. He's incompetent. And Eric Berry might have had to credit Howie Roseman because Eric Berry was in a good position to go to the Browns because Howie Roseman was too of a fucking prick to let people actually run with him and actually try to work with him. He wanted to be the center of attention. So Eric Berry probably gave him credit because he's now in a better position. He's actually drafting better, and he's probably smarter than Howie Roseman. I take Eric Berry over Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman don't deserve any credit. For what? One Super Bowl? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he made some great signings. He's a great trade guy. You know, if you want a fourth or fifth round linebackers, you know, now if you want a number one linebacker, don't expect Howie Roseman to do that. He's too stingy on getting picks, giving up picks. If you want a cornerback like Ramsey, you're not getting that with Howie Roseman. Now, if you want a guy that's on his last deal and he's 29 and 30 years old, then that's Howie Roseman. You know what I'm saying? If you need a guy that could come in there and be your accountant and can move money around for next 2 to 5 years down the road where you have to really deal with it, that's Howie Roseman. You know what I'm saying? But he's not a smart GM. He can't draft if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're in the position where we are today. Kayvon Wallace, a bust. Jalen Rager looking like a bust. Garrett Barnett, bust. Andre Dillon has played one game. Mostly he hasn't produced. You know what I'm saying? And David Ontario looking like a bust. Sean Bradley looking like a bust. You don't you know what I'm saying? Sidney Jones, bust. Jalen Mills, Seth playing really was not good. He was really a bust. He won a Super Bowl because of our defense. You know what I'm saying? We traded for Ronald Darby. He didn't pan out. Avery, you traded from Cleveland. You gave up a third round pick they used for a stud player. He didn't pan out. You trade for a 29-year-old Darius Slay, who's been our best cornerback since then. I'm so happy that we finally got a corner. But other than that, what have you done? You drafted Devontae Smith. Still needs development, but he could produce. That you traded in front of Dallas that usually don't happen. Landon Dixon, I don't even know what he is. JOK goes to Cleveland. He's an impact starter already. Sante Samuel goes to the Chargers. Impact starter ready. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, bust. Sharif Miller, bust. I mean, you want me to keep on going? Gibson, bust. Donald Pumphrey, bust. Alex McAllister, bust. I mean, I could go to list how many players we missed. Exactly. The Dolphins GM is smart too. If you got like a guy like Warner, that's not Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman don't know how to draft anybody, man. Who are people lying to, man? Where's our linebackers at? Or defensive end? Fletcher Cox he drafted. Okay, everybody knew Fletcher Cox was going to be a monster since he came out. He was a number one recruit pick. Okay. Yes, he drafted Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson was a number one pick. I'm sure Howie Roseman can nail those. But when it comes to finding talent, when you need him to do it, he can't do it. The facts are there. We don't got linebackers. Quarterbacks are still iffy because once you lose Darius Slay and you lose Nelson, who's your cornerbacks? Who's your safeties other than McLeod and Anthony Harris? Wallace is not the dude going forward. Wallace is a bust. He's a bust. Yes, it's too early to say, but I can tell you he's a bust already. Daniel Taylor's a bust. Sean Bradley right now looking like a bust. So when people say Howie Roseman is a good GM, you don't know what you're talking about. Because the reason why we're in this position is because of him. There's no Doug Pearson to blame anymore. There's no fucking Jen Swartz to blame anymore. They're gone. They're gone. No more freaking, crash dummy to blame on anymore. No more freaking, you can't blame anybody else but Howie Roseman. If we go on another tanking season because of Howie Roseman, if we do not produce this year, I'm not looking at the head coach. I'm not looking at Jalen Hurts. I'm looking at that GM because you drafted the players. When you needed a linebacker and you chose an offensive tackle, you should have thought about that. When you had JOK on that damn board, now in Cleveland looking like a damn stud. That's on Howie Roseman. I'm not blaming these coaches anymore. We need to stop shifting blame on these coaches and look at that damn GM and look at that damn owner. Jeffrey Lurie needs to take some blame. Your linebackers are getting pushed in and pushed back. Ryan McLeod is gone next year. You don't get that legit safety. You drafted a Clemson product that's not a guy anymore. He's Jalen Mills 2.0. All he needs is the fucking green hair. I'm not looking at any coaches. I'm blaming that damn GM. And I'm sick of people defending this moron. He doesn't know what he's doing. Where's his position? We're 2-1. If we had a good GM, we wouldn't be in this position right now. We'd be looking at potential superstar team. You can blame all the coaches all you want, but guess what? When you don't have talented players, when you don't got linebackers, when you don't got defensive end that don't jump off sides, because Derek Barnett's another bust. I'm not blaming no coaches anymore. It's Howie Roseman. His fault. It is about time he goes. Nothing will change until the Mark Clown idiot is off the damn facility, and he's no longer a GM anymore. And I don't care how many people defend him. He doesn't know how to run a team. He's a great accountant. He's not a good GM. And GMs don't mean just trading a fourth and fifth round picks. What did that lead us? We got Jannard Avery. Did it help us? Take a look at our roster. This is this clown who's running this roster. He's not a good GM. And no matter people think that is, open your eyes. Can you sit there and say this team is really good? Because he drafted all these players this year. He's been drafting most of them. Hell, the scouts were looking pissed. He's running this team. And along with this damn owner, this Jerry Jones wannabe 2.0, one of the worst owners, these greedy, hungry owners that won one Super Bowl and think they're off the damn hook. Jeff Floyd needs to sit down and stay out of people's business and be an owner. There's a reason why you don't get paid the big bucks. Hire a GM that's capable of not just drafting, but know what the hell they're fucking doing. Irritates the hell out of me, man. I'm so tired of these Howie defenders, man. I fucking hate this weasel. I hate this mole rat. I hate this fucking clown. I'm so tired of people saying I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about because we are in this position because of him. And if we're bad, it's because of him. You know what I'm saying? But we'll rely on another year of this stooge. I can't do it, man. I'm done. I'm done with stupid Eagle fans. I'm done with these content creators praising this GM. He doesn't understand the fucking logic of fucking talent. He couldn't even tell you what a linebacker looks like if they ever smacked him in his damn face. John Dorsey didn't even want to be here, probably because he didn't like Howie Roseman. You notice there is no GM is going to want to come here when Howie Roseman's in charge, bro. I don't care how many people hate me, bro. I fucking hate this GM. Fuck Howie Roseman. And fuck his one head won the Super Bowl. Y'all can kiss my ass with that one. That's 4 years ago. What have you done for me since then? You drafted C players. You haven't drafted a linebacker. We don't got that legit stud on safety. We're relying on signings and another one, Kerrigan, another fucking brilliant signing. I told you Kerrigan wasn't all that. Everybody called me a clown. How's he doing? He hasn't done anything. Until this GM is gone, there's no changing. So you can blame Jalen Hurts all you want. This GM can't build around a team. And I'm so tired of people defending this man. Barnett over Watts? I know we did. Who's better right now? Derek Barnett or fucking TJ Watt? Another perfect example why I hate Howie Roseman. TJ Watt, Derek Barnett. Let's go after Derek Barnett. Marcus Smith on defensive end. Fucking weasel, man. Fuck Howie Roseman. He's not a good GM. Y'all need to stop saying that, man. Look at the evidence. Our team is the way it is because of him. Stop blaming these coaches and look at the goddamn GM that's drafted. Every year we praise this guy over one fucking championship game that happened 4 years ago, bro. I want to win another one. We're 1-2 because of this jerk off. This sleazy mole rat that has no use of freaking shouldn't even be in the facility. Howie Roseman should have been fired since 2018. I've been calling for his head since then. He has not been fired, and it's disgusting, and it's very shameful that Jeffrey Lurie does not see that. And Jeffrey Lurie needs to take some blame too. I understand Howie Roseman has been part of it, but Jeffrey Lurie needs to take part of it too. You're an owner. You see the problem is your talent, and you don't do nothing about it. And the fact is you give a green light to go get a quarterback when you're not even stable of a franchise to do that. It's why you're the worst owner in football. We should be talking about this team being championship material. Instead, we're talking about maybe tanking again. I'm not, but there are a lot of people already calling it. But we'll wait for next year. And then next year, we'll pass up on Another fucking transitional talent. And we'll keep on praising this fucking idiot. Howie Roseman is a smuck. And when you're going to get through your head is when beyond me. Because y'all keep on crediting him for one good pick. One of his picks is panning out. Kayvon Wallace is not panning out. Howie Roseman drafted him. Davion Taylor is not panning out. Howie Roseman drafted him. Bradley hasn't panned out. Howie Roseman drafted him. You want me to keep on going? He's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know football. And including all you nerd Howie Roseman goofy fans that keep defending him, this is the reason why we're in this record because of him. The reason why we're 1-2 is because of him. And you keep on defending him. Instead of looking in this damn team and opening your eyes, instead of getting your head out of your ass and realizing this team's not the Super Bowl boys anymore. We will never win a championship unless he's our GM. Because the last time we won a Super Bowl was because we had Joe Douglas and Howie Roseman. Now just Howie Roseman. Ryan Kerrigan has a pan out. All these free agent signings overpaid. I told you Ryan Kerrigan. I made a video saying I hated the Ryan Kerrigan move. But Ryan Kerrigan is productive. When? When is he productive? When is it going to show up? On my face, man. Exactly, bro. But the people don't get that. Rager will never, ever, ever, ever be elite receiver. He will never be that guy. He'll be this guy that you'll get some. He will be equivalent to freaking. You remember when the Raiders drafted a what was that receiver? Well, he'll be equivalent to freaking. He'll be equivalent to trying to figure out a receiver that shows some good spurts, but will never live up to it. You know, never live up to that hype. Um, he will never be equivalent to Hayward Bay. Remember when the Raiders drafted Hayward Bay? That is Jalen Rager. He's equivalent to Hayward Bay. Or what's his name? Is it Hayward Bay? I don't know. I gotta look him up. Hold up. They did pass on stud linebackers. And Howie Roseman don't draft linebackers. That's equivalent to Jalen Rager's talent right there. Yeah, this dude right here. There he is, Hayward Bay. That's equivalent to Jalen Rager, bro. Is he still playing? That's Jalen Rager's status right now. Everybody else he didn't want to draft. Until Howie Roseman's fired, there's no change in the field. This is our fucking year now. This is what we are right now. Until Howie Roseman, this is what you're gonna feel every year. You're gonna feel excited, and you're gonna realize why Howie Roseman's still a GM, and you're gonna want him fired. And then we'll keep on sucking this man's fucking dick. You know, no offense, don't my part of my language. We'll keep on sucking this man's, you know what? And we'll give Howie Roseman another fucking year. We'll sit there and blame this guy. We'll blame that guy. We'll blame that guy. We'll say Howie Roseman's going to do better. He'll do better. He'll never fucking do better. He's a genius. He go chill one. You're just a Howie hater. Look at a fucking team now. Am I a Howie hater now? He sucks. He's the worst GM in, football. I can name you all the time that Howie passed on. I can name it too. I just don't feel like doing that because it pisses me off. It irritates me. You think I want to be like this? You think I want to discredit my GM? Hell no. But I will if I have to. Since 2018, we have not had a legit linebacker. Since 2018, we just finally found a receiver after 4 fucking 5 years ago of reaching for one. Devontae could be that guy. It took you 5 years to find a number one receiver. You had to go through two quarterbacks. We're probably going to go after three. The way this team, where our fan base is headed. No linebackers, no fucking safeties. Every good GM drafts is more than just fucking defensive end, and that's Howie Roseman's go. Yes, I get bread and butter, but linebackers are priority. Safeties are priority. Cornerbacks are priority, and not fucking torn Achilles, injury prone cornerbacks. I'm talking about legit cornerbacks. Talk about it. Talk about it. How he did pass on Queen, White, JOK, Mac Wilson, Kenneth Murray, Devin White. You know what I'm saying? Evans, Rashard Evans. Facts. When is it going to stop? You know what I'm saying? Miles Jack. He passed on safeties. This dude got to go. He doesn't, it's like Andy Reid. We're so attached to him, but we need to find another GM after this year. Howie Roseman does not know how to do it, and I don't know how many fucking chances we give him. Matter of fact, he probably won't get fired. And it's a shameful Jeffrey Lloyd doesn't do something about it because he's running his team into the ground. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that, man. You're gonna make me mad, bro. You know, so I know extension's gonna come. And Jeff Lurie, not gonna go off a fucking tangent if that happens, bro. He needs to go. If we extend fucking Howie Roseman, let's just say you don't want to be here for that video. I want to win another damn Super Bowl, but I know it will never happen until the snake is gone. But it doesn't. It's not just Howie Roseman's fucking Lori too. Since Lori has won a Super Bowl, he thinks now he's this genius. He thinks he's fucking Jerry Jones. He thinks he's up with the Robert Krafts. You're not. You're a one-hit wonder head owner that got lucky off signings, got lucky off a franchise cornerback blowing teams out, got lucky on some draft pick panning out. Sit the fuck down and let your experts do the drafting. You goddamn hypocritical owner. I hate Jeffrey Lurie, bro. Since he took over this franchise, he's been nothing but a freaking stooge. Between Joe Banner and Howie Roseman, point like thing one and thing two, stooge one and stooge two. Lurie thinks because he won a championship, he now knows football. You don't. That's like saying me because I watch a fucking basketball game. Now I'm an expert and I should be on ESPN. Now I'm a basketball expert. No, you're not. Sit the fuck down. Hide under. When it's time for you to do a press conference, you do a press conference. But you don't need to be in charge of a team. That's not your job. Jeffrey Lurie needs to know his place and needs to learn to stay in it. And I wish someone needs to tell him that. And I hope it's not true that we're making Nick Sanders throw. Because I swear, if we end up doing the exact same thing that we did to Doug, where we telling Nick Sanders just to throw, I'm going to lose my shit. Because it doesn't matter who the fuck you hired then. That better not come out now. Howie Roseman has done nothing. No matter how many times you want to praise this guy, he has made some good picks. He also made some horrible picks. You don't got your legit safety. You don't got your number one linebacker. We're still trying to find that. You finally found a number one receiver after 5 years of looking. You passed up on so much talent. You still got a receiver that we drafted 4 years ago that should be off the damn roster. And that's JJ Umbrella Boy, fucking scrub ass. Only I can win preseason and not the regular season Whiteside. He gotta go, yo. And Lori needs to stop being a freaking control freaking police and let these GMs come in and do the job. If you want to be a Super Bowl champion, then let them do their job. You sit there and make your fucking money. When the jerseys go up, you get your money. You don't get to run a football team. Don't think because you just won a Super Bowl, now you're suddenly expert. No, man, I'm so tired of these owners thinking they're above everything because they won one Super Bowl, man. Sit the fuck down. How's it working out for you now? Lori, you're 1-2. Your team is fucking horrible. They're embarrassing to watch. And you were the problem with it. And along with your fucking ex-boyfriend, Howie Roseman. Well, I don't know what the hell they're doing. They might be kissing. I don't know what they're doing. It, I don't know. We can talk about how many times we missed up on players, man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate we don't have a guy like a coach GM or even the Browns GM, man. I take Eric Berry over fucking Howie Roseman any fucking day. Matter of fact, I'd trade Howie Roseman straight up for Eric Berry right now. I thought we were going to move on from Howie Roseman. Instead, we give him fucking chances and fucking chances and fucking chances and fucking chances. And these Howie fans, man, they're so annoying because they keep on fucking kissing this man's ass like he owes some shit. You don't. Jeffrey Lurie needs to stop trying to ruin this team and let these coaches and these GMs do their job. We need a linebacker. You need safety. What's up, JC Eagle? You can't keep on doing this. We're 1-2. And next year, you got 3 first-round picks. You'll need to hit on it. You think I trust the GM? If my GM is doing this, bro, and I keep on showing you this, but if my GM is doing this, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like when your GM is tweeting out this stuff, how am I supposed to have faith in this guy, man? Hold on. I don't know if y'all missed it, but this is why I have no faith, bro. Like this is the problem with Howie Roseman, bro. And this is why like he needs to stay off Twitter first of all, man. This is our GM. This is our GM. This is our GM right here. I'm supposed to put my trust in this dude. Give me a break. I'll run the damn team, man, and I can draft better than him. The Ravens GM knows how to draft. Yo, they drafted Lewis. They drafted Ray Lewis, and what's the other offensive tackle that's a Hall of Fame, bro? They know how to draft, and they can go in each draft room, and they know what to draft and which to not. You know what I'm saying? They can draft fourth and fifth round picks and make them studs. And you can have all the defense coordinators you want. I complain about Jim Schwartz, but now I'm seeing maybe it wasn't Jim Schwartz. Maybe it's our GM not drafting linebackers. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like stick defense. But look at Jonathan Gannon, bro. It's the same thing. He don't have linebackers. How you expect them to blitz? We talk about blitzing, but where are we going to blitz? Who are we going to blitz? Because when you blitz, you leave a quarterback one-on-one with receivers. You don't got that dude. You don't got a Patrick Queen. You don't got a linebacker. You got these scrub linebackers or fourth and fifth round picks not doing nothing. Nothing. How do you expect this team to blitz? How do you expect them to cover? If you think what Dalton Schultz is going to do this week, who's going to stop Travis Kelce? Alex Singleton? I'm sorry, Marcus Epps supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Who's stopping those players? You know what I'm saying? I believe Jeff Lloyd's telling Nick Sirianni to pass more than run. Like I believe that Nick Sirianni is starting to be a puppet. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like he's not, but when you look at it, you know what I'm saying? I believe that Nick Sirianni is a puppet. He's just another puppet that's being used, man. And look at this. Now the rumors are coming out, bro. So all that fucking room for what, man? I'm glad that's not true, man. Good, man. Build around your quarterback, man. You drafted Jalen Hurts. We said Carson Wentz wasn't the dude, right? We got rid of him. You drafted Jalen Hurts in the second round. You don't draft a quarterback if you're not going to build around him. So everybody's saying Deshaun Watson coming to Phillies. Knock it off. No more reporting on Deshaun Watson. No more freaking reports, man. I told you it was just like the Rams rumors, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can knock it off with the Watson rumors. It's official. He's not coming. You know what I'm saying? He was not going to come anyway. Go out and draft linebackers, man. Go out and build this team. Actually, go trade for one. We don't draft linebackers. Maybe Howie Roseman should do is trade for one. Got all these picks, right? It just bugs me, man. It's sad, bro. It really is sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad that I have to criticize my GM because I don't want to do that. I want to talk about Howie Roseman being a great GM. I want to talk about how we got legit linebackers. Yo, this team's for real. I can't even say that. You know, I felt good going into the season, and I hope I can change my mind. I hope that Kansas City Chiefs game will change my mind. But right now, it does not. It does not. I'm not tanking, but a lot of Eagle fans are starting to say, yo, this defense is not good. They're not. They gave up to literally, one of the worst defense we gave up. We didn't even score on, bro. Like, bro, we didn't even score, and they scored on us more on a so-called elite defense. Were we the ones that had the worst defense, or were the Dallas Cowboys were? Because I heard the Dallas Cowboys had the worst defense. We looked like we had the worst defense. And who is drafting those players? Not Nick Sirianni, not Doug Peterson, not Jim Schwartz. Yeah, yeah. This dude right here. This
Well, everybody knows our priority on quarterbacks, Tim. You know, we're obviously a quarterback. What's the word about factory.
that dude right here. No one else is doing that. You know what I'm saying? He don't listen to scouts. We got the worst defense. I hope if we got the worst defense, then Howie Roseman needs us to get out of, bro. Because if you had the worst defense with all that free agent, when you brought Anthony Harris, you got John Gannon, yo, you don't got Jim Schwartz anymore, bro. Your defense should be better than what they were. But when you don't draft linebackers because we don't believe in it, this is your results. Well, Jonathan Gannon should blitz more. How? What's he going to blitz with? He got nothing to blitz with. Who? Eric Wilson? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. If you are a real good GM, you know how to draft. You know what I'm talking about. Of your Howie, I don't know if that's your doing. Howie Roseman is horrible. Talk about, man. I mean, it's crazy. Ravens did not even took Charlton or no one took JJ Arcega-Whiteside. Only the Eagles took him, bro. He wasn't projected to go in the second, really. If you look at it, I don't see anything that maybe. Much of I hate Chip Kelly, but he can't draft better than him. And Chip Kelly, I mean, we talk about Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly could draft better than Howie Roseman. Chip Kelly put that dude in the closet. He drafted corners. He drafted Jordan Hicks. Say what you want about Chip Kelly. He drafted Jordan Hicks. He drafted, I believe, Zach Ertz. I think so. He drafted, y'all say no, Nelson Aguilar. Chip Kelly drafted Nelson Aguilar. Even though I don't like Nelson Aguilar, but he still, how he didn't do that? Just saying. Ep Singleton was, man, garbage. Garbage. One's a Clemson product. The other one is a practice squad safety. The other one is a practice squad linebacker. Alex Singleton's 28 years old. He's been cut for 4 different teams, and he's a good tackler. He's been good for a short term, but he's not good for long term. You need a guy like a Christian Harris next year, man. You need a tone setter. You need a linebacker, bro. You can't keep on going in the season with scrub linebackers, bro, or practice squad linebackers. You're not winning games like that. The game has changed, yo. These linebackers are more of a need now. Should at least have two stud linebackers on each team, especially on the Eagles. You need at least one linebacker that sets a tone. You need a guy that's going to help this defense, man. You can't keep on going in the draft and drafting offensive defense without linebackers, bro. It does not work like that. You need at least a linebacker, man. And not just a fourth or fifth round. I'm talking about first round pick linebacker, bro. That's great if you have a linebacker. You just want to upgrade the linebacker situation. But you don't even have a legit linebacker starting for you. You got a bunch of signings. One is not even a starter. He was a backup, and that's Wilson. Because Eric Kendricks and Anthony Barr are the starters for the Vikings, not Eric Wilson. TJ Edwards is undrafted. Alex Singleton's undrafted free agent signing that was on the practice squad for a while and it came and developed. He was good last year because of how bad our fucking linebackers were. And they still are. The only reason why I have Alex Singleton is because we don't have anybody else that's doing good on the linebacker situation, man. Just saying, man. I know a lot of people are going to defend Howie Roseman. They expect that, bro. Because people don't understand how bad this team is. You know what I'm saying? You don't got that dude. No, look, shut the LB, man. Shut the LB. Look what LB. Look at that, man. He even seen it, bro. Jeremiah Wusu-Kamara. Look at that. Look at that. Look at Jeremiah Wusu-Kamara. Look who we failed not to get now. Thank you, Howie Roseman. No, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for not going out and get a linebacker. Look at this. It's a joke. You had him. Yo, I could talk about this for hours, man. I could talk this about hours. You want a guy like Darius Leonard? Bro, I'd take anybody right now. The, the point is, we're not going to do it. But anyway, man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all the people in here, man. It's fun talking to y'all. We'll see this Sunday, man, how our team plays, man. I'm excited to see what we do, man. But it's fun talking to y'all, man. You know, if you like this content, please subscribe. If you don't, hey, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. You know, I'm sure there's gonna be Howie defenders in my comments talking about, oh, you don't know. Howie Roseman's a great GM. You wouldn't even know what a good GM. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Catch y'all later. Fly was fly, and always.
Well, everybody knows our priority on quarterbacks, Tim. You know, we're obviously a quarterback. What's the word about factory?